Hi, I'm Mattias from Sweden. Over the years, I've been entering into memory competitions. Memory sports, it's a worldwide phenomenon that's been around for more than 20 years, where people meet and officially measure their memories. This is done in 10 different disciplines, where you have such things as words, numbers, playing cards, and different stuff. I'm a three-time Swedish champion and officially ranked as being among the top 100 best memories in the world of all times. And some of my official scores is that I'm, for example, after just 30 minutes, was able to recall the exact order of each single card in 7 shuffle decks. And yeah, we have other strange disciplines like this, for example, random abstract images, where we for just 15 minutes get to look at these unique images and memorize the order of as many as we have time for. And this goes on page after page, and I managed to do about 4 of these pages in that time. All this resulted that in 2012 I was awarded an International Grandmaster of Memory. And that year at the World Championships, I was there with the whole Swedish national team of memory sports, and we actually scored a silver medal, beating countries such as India, China, England, and of course the United States also. Well, all this is the result of training. I'm definitely not born with any of this, no photographic memory, but I've actually taught my brain how to take in these kinds amounts of informations. And this whole adventure started when I found an online course called School of Phenomenal Memory, located at Pmemory.com, where I for 60 lessons went through every kind of information that I might encounter in day-to-day life and need for learning, and how to store that information consciously in the brain so it will remain there for a long time. These 60 lessons, that took me about 4 months to finish, and after this time I've since then been able to easily memorize the contents of entire books. The last one, for example, is one I just recently bought. Was this one, Brain Hacks, about different supplements for the brain and so on. Not always that interesting, but this was a short book for just 90 pages, so it was a very quick read, quickly memorized, and now I have the information in my brain. What you learn at the School of Phenomenal Memory is a system called GMS, Giordano Memorization System, which is a unified system that you can learn to for any kind of information that you may encounter in your daily life. And the funny thing is the GMS is not at all designed to be used in memory competitions, in those kinds of discipline, but it's more of a with the intention of learning study material in even advanced textbooks. Because meeting the top memories in the world and seeing what kind of techniques they used, I saw a big difference here, that I did something completely different. What they use are specialized techniques that is intended for these specialized disciplines, just where generally you can say that their focus is about creating mental stories, which is fine and works for playing cards and these kinds of empty information, so to speak. But if you're at a lecture with advanced information that you want to take in and you need to keep your focus on this, it doesn't really work to sit there and make up all kinds of stories. It takes too much strength from the brain, and you lose your focus on the actual informations. So here, as apart from this, the difference with GMS, that here the focus is to teach the brain how to think in images, and how to do this in a way that becomes more and more automatized. So you can sit and at a lecture, for example, to have complete focus on what's being said, and at the same time you have taught the brain how to see images in a structured way that makes the information stick, so you can recall it anytime you need it in a controlled way. None of this subconscious photo reading crap, but you actually know what you know, and you can recall it for years and years afterwards. So my recommendation is go to pmemory.com and learn more about this. I was so excited about this system that I actually wrote 2 books about it. The first one came out in 2011 on one of the biggest Swedish publishers, actually. They managed to find a fancy guy for the cover here. A general book on how to use this system for any kind of information in your daily life. And my second book was just released last year on how to use this kind of thinking, this GMS system in schools, where you definitely need to take in lots of different kinds of informations in different topics. So this has been revolutionizing in my life to be able to handle information in a controlled, relaxed way and use my brain to the abilities which it was actually meant for. So I hope you will learn the same thing, and don't waste your time. Go over there, start training and have fun, because you will have use for this for the rest of your life. Good luck!